Hello everyone. I hope you all are fine and awesome at your homes. Yes, so today I have one more topic for you all. And this topic is also very interesting. It's like a story for you all. So be careful and listen careful. After that I will ask you that how did you like this story? So kiddos, our new topic is and our today's topic is Kind Fogg. You know, this story is about a huge man. This is very big in size. So let's come to our story and let's start our story. You know who was Fogg? Fogg was a gentle giant, means a big man. He lived near a village and he always tried to not to disturb anyone. He is very polite to the villagers, but sometimes it is very difficult because he is very big and huge. It was not an easy task for us to not to be upset to everyone because many difficulties are there. Take Fogg's fit for an instance. When he tiptoed past their homes, he still made the ground turmoil. And from the kitchen, crockery rattled and the furniture disturbs about. Because he is very huge, the everything he can do makes a very loud noise. The villagers complained to Fogg that because of her they are very disturbed, but he even tried to not to disturb them. He always tried to be nice to them, be polite to them, and very careful before doing anything. And every time villagers complained to them, complained to Fogg, but this is not the Fogg fault because Fogg is too big in size and he always tried to not to disturb to others. And kiddos, when he started sneezing, the villagers go inside in the fear of blown away. And villagers complained about this also, and he promised that he will sneeze into the hanky. But when he sneezed into the hanky also, the sneeze when all of a sudden the sneeze come, he can't do anything about it. One complaint followed and the another one started. But Huge is very kind in nature. He always listened to the villagers. One and another problem come one by one. Then one day, eventually the villagers decided that it would much more better and comfortable that if the giant was not there at their doorstep. So one day they went for the spellbound, the wizard. They asked him that if he can do the Fogg in the normal human being size. And Fogg was agreed once because Fogg is very big hearted and he is very kind in nature. All of the above, a man as every mist appeared, hiding Frog from a side. And villagers are very surprised that when it cleared, the fog was in the normal size as the villagers was. And all were very surprised and happy also. Everyone started living peacefully. And Fog was also happy and moved with a kind family which are looking after that. And life is full of surprises. They are all living in a very peacefully nature and they are all happy now. But the surprises moved to the villagers was a giant, Tysoon. Another giant come and now they all are what to do. Now just listen about this. You know, now one more giant villager come and his name is Tysoon. The walking people, now the same things are happening. What was happening with Fog? But Tysoon was not so kind. They always do the things what is comfortable for Tysoon. Now what to do? Villagers are too upset and now they are thinking that Fog was too kind. The Fog was always looking after that. When Tysoon was shout, the all was fear and Tysoon was never listen about the villagers. And everyone is so worried. So everyone said and complaining to the Tysoon. But Tysoon said, I like this valley and I am here to stay and I will never go back. From that day, when Tysoon go for sleep, he just removed over the socks or feet to make the pillow. But the smell is so wondered, so the villagers has to shut down the windows. Villagers has to go under the houses, in the houses. And after that, when he slept, he just not so much loud. The villagers have so much of fear. Then the villagers in their between they are talking that this is our silly fault. Fog was too good when the Tysoon has come. why we have done this. They all agreed with one another. It was not long before that they become a wish something else, and they has this silly mistake. We shouldn't have been so selfish, said the third, that they told the Fogg to have to become their size. The Fogg agreed because Fogg was of so nature and so kind person. And you know, kiddos, that Tysoon is very short tempered person and a very short tempered giant. Now the villagers agree, and they said that I have remembered and I am agreed with all our mistake. Now let's pack the Fogg back, our giant. So they go to the white and grey beard, and they tell to them that we want our giant Fogg back. So they tell that we want some time, just wait for a time, I will get back to them because I want a spell for that. Now the Fox said, we don't have enough time. I have an idea. Let's listen this idea, and let's start with this idea. So as Tysoon lay snoring in the shade, he has started tickling in the ear, in his nose. But he started doing this, and the when he waked up, the fox said, you can't catch me, and make the funny faces and ran off. And after that, Tycoon also ran after that. But what the villagers has done, they tied the shoelaces of the boot of the Tycoon. And what he did, he just gone, Fogg was set on the horse and gone the gallopies of the mountains, and got into a big mouth or a cave inside the cave. And you know, he just waited. He did not try to hide himself, but Fogg waited while Tysoon see them or seen him, and following him inside the pursuit, hot pursuit. Fogg still waited, and he found himself, because he was too small now, and he knew that it was take a time. And you know what happened? As Fogg rode clear, the villagers punished against a rock, high and very persuade above the cave mouth. And you know what happened after that? Now they know that it was not a long time, but they tried. And now Spellbound has found the way. Now the Fog Giant is back. Now he is also bigger and bigger and coming out of the cave. And Tysoon has stared at him. वो उसे देखता रहा. He is looking at the big giant Fog, and the Fog and the Tysoon tell to the Fog that this place is mine. Go and see the other village. And for the very first time in the life, Fog started and roared, and he shouted on the Tysoon that you are just troubling the villagers, and this place is mine. And now the Tysoon is very nervous, and he just scared and rolled off the mountains. Now the villagers are very happy, and they are very thankful to the Fog, and they sorry also for the mistake. Someone has laughed and someone has joked. And kiddos, now tell me, how was the story? Did you like that? You know what is the moral of the story? If someone is kind to you, be respect to that person, because if we did not respect the person, it will back to us. So always respect the kind persons. Till that time, say bye bye.